The Starry Meadow Adventure in a tranquil valley surrounded by towering mountains, the Starry Meadow Ranch was a haven of beauty and peace. The ranch stretched endlessly with lush pastures, and a small, sparkling stream meandered through it. At dusk, the sky turned into a canvas of fiery hues, painting everything in shades of gold. Among the ranch's many horses, one stood out, a silver-coated mare named Star. Her shimmering coat gleamed like the light of 1,000 stars, making her a living emblem of the ranch's name. Star was not just any horse. She was spirited and curious, always gazing beyond the fences that enclosed the ranch. She loved the ranch and its creatures, but deep within her heart, she harbored a longing, a dream to explore the unknown and find a legendary place called the Eternal Plains. It was a mythical land described in the tales of the ranch's oldest horse, Old Sage. He often spoke of its endless greenery, magical waters that sparkled like diamonds, and a sky perpetually adorned with golden clouds. Every evening, the animals of the ranch would gather around Old Sage to hear his tales. Star listened intently, her eyes wide with wonder as he spoke of cascading waterfalls and fields that stretched to the horizon. The Eternal Plains is not just a place, Old Sage would say, his voice full of wisdom. It's a dream that tests your spirit and shows you what truly matters. One moonlit night, unable to suppress her yearning, Star made up her mind. She would venture into the world beyond the ranch and find the Eternal Plains. Quietly, she nudged open the wooden gate with her strong muzzle and trotted out, her silver coat glowing softly in the moonlight. Her journey began with the dense whispering woods, a sprawling forest said to be filled with mysterious creatures. As Star ventured deeper, the towering trees seemed to close in, their branches weaving an intricate canopy that blocked most of the moonlight. The forest echoed with the calls of owls and the rustling of unseen creatures. Star's heart raced, but she pressed on, determined. One fateful night, as she paused to drink from a cool brook, a small, clever fox named Rust emerged from the shadows. Rust was quick-witted and had spent his entire life in navigating the forest. Seeing Star's bravery, he offered to guide her. "This forest is no place for a lone traveler," he said, his amber eyes gleaming. "If you're going somewhere, you'll need someone who knows the way." Together, the unlikely duo faced numerous challenges. They narrowly escaped a pack of wolves, outsmarted traps laid by hunters, and crossed a treacherous ravine on a fallen tree. Rust's cunning and Star's strength proved to be a perfect combination, and as the days turned into weeks, their bond deepened. They shared stories, dreams, and laughter, finding solace in each other's company. Eventually, they emerged from the forest into a golden meadow, where the grass swayed gently in the breeze, and wildflowers dotted the landscape. It was breathtaking, but Star knew it was not the Eternal Plains. She and Rust continued their journey, guided by clues left by travelers who had come before them. They met a wise old owl, who told them of a hidden mountain pass, and a kind deer, who showed them the safest path across a roaring river. After countless trials, they reached the base of a towering mountain. The air grew colder, and the path became steeper. Determined, Star and Rust climbed higher, enduring biting winds and treacherous terrain. Finally, they stood before a magnificent waterfall cascading down a cliff. Behind it, hidden in the mist, was the entrance to the Eternal Plains. As Star stepped through the waterfall, her breath caught. The Eternal Plains were more beautiful than she had imagined. The grass shimmered with a golden hue, and a soft, perpetual glow bathed the land. Streams of crystal-clear water snaked through the meadows, their surfaces reflecting the sky. Everywhere, life thrived in harmony. For days, Star and Rust explored the plains, marveling at its wonders. They drank from the magical streams and rested under ancient trees that seemed to hum with life. But as the initial excitement faded, Star began to understand the deeper meaning of the journey. The Eternal Plains was not just a destination, it was a lesson. It taught her that the friendships forged and the challenges overcome were the true treasures of her adventure. Eventually, Star decided it was time to return to the ranch. With Rust by her side, she retraced her steps, carrying with her not just memories but also seeds from the Eternal Plains, a gift she hoped would bring a piece of its magic to the Starry Meadow Ranch. When Star returned, the ranch erupted with joy. Old Sage listened to her tales with a proud smile, and the other animals marveled at her courage. Star planted the seeds in a special corner of the ranch, and soon, a small patch of the Eternal Plains began to flourish there. It became a symbol of her journey and a reminder that dreams, no matter how far, are worth chasing. Star's story became a legend, passed down through generations. Under the same starry sky that had witnessed her departure, the animals of the ranch would gather to hear her tale, a tale of bravery, friendship, and the pursuit of dreams. Do you still like today's story? If you like, please remember to subscribe to this channel and click the like icon. You can receive notifications and hear the latest stories as soon as possible. Good night, my baby.